Hi channel, welcome to another stream. How are y'all doing today? It is Saturday, Saturday, December 9th, 2023. We are back for yet another stream. Oh, I forgot to open up my notifications. Good reminder. We got Cat Peasant, who has resubbed at 31 months. It's good to see you again. We've also got Beldothis, who has resubbed at 3 years. Holy shit. Good to see both of you again. Thank you for your continued support, and I appreciate both of you hanging out. Let me say hi to everyone who's here, and then we'll jump into things. Kexit was here before the stream started. Hello, hello. JJMC was first, as usual. L'Assault has also resubbed at 28 months. It's good to see you again, L'Assault. Welcome back. Hello, hello. We've got Beldothis who is here, of course. We got L'Assault, who has resubbed. No fancy new badge. Yeah, I gotta make new badges. I gotta make some new badges. I haven't done that yet. So many things to do. So little time. Sad. And yes, Ubuntu is also here. Hello, hello. Spade Daddy. Spade Daddy, the shoveling king, says, "Yeah." Why are you teabagging the house? You're teabagging menacingly. Yeah. I'm so menaced. Bye. Cat Peasant's here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. All right. So the plan for today is to catch up on AOC. I've also got some Dead Snakes stuff and some news. Tiny Small 69 has also resubbed at 8 months. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Appreciate your continued support. News. I mean, if you've been on the Discord, you already know the news. Which is that. Drum roll, please. We got another people. In the Dead Snakes. Who is an alphabetically superior username, so they show up first. Yeah, they're gonna be helping click buttons, hopefully. To make releases easier. Yay! Hooray! Polymathic Man's also here. Hello, hello. Good to see you again. Where is my there it is. Where's my chapstick? I know Tina borrowed it. Okay. Dr. Codes, hello, hello, says, how are you, Anthony? I'm doing alright. I'm tired. It's been a long year. Role agents and solutions everywhere? Yes, yes, fortunately. I mean, he's a developer in Resonance, Core Dev, and Python. He's got Black, and yeah. Party, party! Oh no, hype train. Have you brought me the mutant grapes? And ate half of them on the way up the stairs? No. Polymathic Man, thank you for the resub at 40 months. It's good to see you again. Look at these fucking grapes. Look at how fucking big they are. They're huge. But they're so good. There's a grapes. Just got paged twice last night. One when I was walking out the door for dinner, and one when my food at the table. Oh no. That sucks. That's awful. Oh, it is a podcast now. I haven't checked that out. That's kind of cool. Big Blaster says this year I'll be focusing on learning some red teaming stuff for the first year for fun and continuing on my Python journey. Thank you for a year of amazing edutainment. I'm glad you appreciate it, Big Blaster. Yeah, so the plan for today is I have the Dead Snakes builds to fix because I haven't I haven't taught him how to fix them yet, so I still have to do that. And we're gonna do some Dead Snakes. We're gonna do some Advent code. I think we'll start with this first. Do 8, then do Dead Snakes, then do 9. We mix it up a little bit. Does that sound good? Well, this was happening, so if it doesn't sound good, well, tough. Yeah, and we'll be a little less sweaty because we're not actually trying to get points. but we'll be a little bit sweaty. Day 0 to day 08. Belled Office, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, and my widget games are playing themselves at the moment. It's waiting for me to do a round, but that's super boring, so I haven't done it on stream. Because it's basically wait 40 minutes and then play for 15 seconds and then wait 40 minutes. And I have done that 480, 700, 815 times. I haven't gotten the shiny I'm looking for though. The shinies, I guess it's 2 of them. I'm kind of hoping that they get dropped with DLC 2 because they are in the Pokedex. I'm looking for Porygon 2 and Porygon Z. They are in the new Pokedex, so there's a chance that I can abandon this extremely slow approach of getting them shiny. And do it that way. Alright. It is 1:17. Let's do this. AOC download input. Looks like pathing. A network of nods. You can escape the haunted wasteland. 2 nodes stick out, A and Z. You feel like A is where you are now, and you have to follow the left-right instructions until you reach Z. Oh, this is kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right, so it loops forever. Oh, this doesn't have an example. This is the example. This one doesn't. Oh, you'll reach Z in 2 steps. Okay, that's less useful. Let's do the one where it's 6. Yep, and 6. Okay. I'm not sure what part 2 is going to be. This feels like a pretty easy brute forcing one. Let's do this, and then we're going to record our paths as a Wiktionary. Can we do it on 1 line? Probably, but we'll do it. 4 line in rest on split lines. Source equals source comma rest equals line dot split on equals dot LR equals, well, Luncher's gonna yell at me, equals rest dot strip parentheses dot split on comma space. And then path source equals left, right. And then our loop. It doesn't sound good, it sounds great. Perfect. Thank you for the hype train. Appreciate it. Alright, so this one does not give us a choice of where to go. Neat. We have I at 0 and 4 oh, the other one beeped. 4C in itertools.cycle ders. Oh, we have current. Current equals A. Wow. 4C in this. Next equals, oh, actually, I plus equals 1, and if C equals L, then current equals paths current 0. Otherwise, current equals paths current 1. If current is equal to ZZZ, break and return I. Not too bad. Let's run the linter first before we waste a bunch of time. Good call. Import editor tools. Hooray! Hooray! On to part 2! Would it be fancy with regex for that part instead of splitting and stripping but lost a bunch of time? Yeah. Splitting and stripping's usually faster. X! Thank you for the resub at 11 months. Good to see you. And Gabo SV, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Bullseye says bless you. Appreciate it. Alright, what the fuck is part 2? The sandstorm is upon you, and you aren't any closer to escaping the wasteland. You barely left your starting position. It's going to take significantly more steps to escape. What if the map isn't for people? What if the map is for ghosts? After examining the maps a bit longer, your attention is drawn to a curious fact. The number of nodes with names ending in A is equal to the number of nodes ending in Z. If you were a ghost, you'd probably just start at every node that ends with A and follow all the paths at the same time until they all simultaneously end up at nodes that end with Z. What the fuck? If only some of the nodes you're on end with Z, they act like any other node, and you continue as normal. Oh boy, so Z loops around. So... this shouldn't be too hard to brute force, but I suspect that it's going to end up being like a very, very large number, and that I'll actually have to find the periodicity. And do it that way. But my solution is 15 digits long, so a big number. Okay. Well then. We'll have to find the periodicity. That's not too bad. And it's prime vectoring and blah blah blah. How many of them? Oh, there's only 6? Well, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Stuck at day 7 part 2. I don't remember what day 7 was. That was so long ago. Okay, so we need to do all the starts. Does it have to specifically end on one with Z, or can it end on any Z? Well, they all simultaneously end up at nodes that end with Z, so it doesn't specifically have to match, I think. Just ends with Z as the last character? Okay, cool. Oh, not only do I have to find the periodicity, I have to find the offset that it reaches a Z. So that's a little bit annoying. Kalivi TV, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Yes. Okay. Start equals K for K in paths if K dot ends with A. Oh, the poker game and the Joker rule? Yeah, that's an interesting one. But yeah, the Discord is probably a good place, or the subreddit. Alright, so my thought is that I need to find the period and the offset. Actually, I really just need to find the periodicity. Well, I need to find how long it takes to get to Z, and then how long it takes to get to Z again. Oh, but it could go through a bunch of different Z's. I'm gonna, Let me try something, just with AAA. If Z count is equal to 2, let's just say 5. Get an idea for how these look. Oh, fuck, I forgot to increment Z count. So what do we got here? Oh, I wonder if all of the Z ones... I wonder if they all take them back to... No, they don't go back to their A. They go back to the A eventually, it looks like. That was dumb. Well, that seems a little strange. The period of these is all the same. That's not what I expect. I expected the period of these to be different. How does that make sense? Yeah, ASC has admin of code. There's a little command for it. And I have a video about it, I see. That is surprising. That is quite surprising. Let's make it go for just a few more, because I'm a little nervous about that. Yeah, they're all that same period. Neat. Let's try for some of the other ones. Solving part 8, part 2. These all have the same period too. Not do 100. We don't need 100. Let's do 10 of them. Enough to be a pattern. Interesting. Eric must have done this intentionally. Okay. Well, that makes this easier, assuming they all have a constant period. And it's the same offset from the start. Yeah. Okay, well then that's not so bad. They could have made this way more difficult. Okay. Current, we get rid of you. And we just return I. Then return math.product. Is it positional? I forget. Ramon! Hello, how you doing? Thank you for the resub at 2 months, which gets you a fancy new badge. Multiple Z's would have been a headache. Indeed, High Fade. Also, if the period was not zero bounded, it would have been much harder. But this looks to be much easier. I don't know if math.prod takes a iterable, but my pi hasn't complained yet, so we'll take it. Oh, my number's a lot bigger. We gotta do factoring. Gotta fucking LCM. Is there math.lcm? Really? Oh, sick. Okay, in pass. If k dot ends with that equals math.lcm ret and period k. Return ret. Probably not gonna let me submit that quickly. Yeah, I gotta wait 1 second. Fuck kidding me? God damn it! Hooray! LCM. That wasn't so bad. All right. New in 3.9. Oh, fancy. All right, it took me 17 minutes to get to part 2. That probably is not fast enough for points, but that's also fun. Day 8. Yeah, people got it in 10 minutes. I might have got points on part 1 though. I didn't see when I submitted. All right, that wasn't so bad. Day 8. I'm impressed you got there so quickly. See, I'm good at this, IP. LCM can also take multiple values at once. Oh, so I could have done my little generator that I had before. So I could have literally just changed prod to LCM and been there. You're telling me this works? Generator cannot be interpreted as an integer. List? Splat? Hooray! Is that the same number I got? That looks like the number I got. 1 3 1 3 3 4 5 2 4 2 6 9 8 7. Yep, same number. Battlestorm, hello, how you doing? That's pretty cool. We can even split the generator. Neat. That is an interesting typo. Yeah, tit tip. Slightly simpler day 8. Oh yeah, do you want to see my simplification for day 7? Was it 7? But before I had this enum, and I had this, but in reverse order. Did push origin head? Yeah. I had this enum, and I had like this big long fucking if statement to figure out which type it was. Turns out I really only need the numbers from most common. And yeah, a lot simpler. Also, I switched the order of this so that I didn't have to reverse, because I was reversing, which made it harder to understand. So I just made it go forward and forward. Yeah, it turns out way simpler. But Lamau didn't think of that until Tina was like, "Oh, you did the same if statement that I did." I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, I didn't need those at all." But pretty easy simplification. Ethan, hello, how you doing? All right, we're gonna do a little bit of dead snakes before we do the next day. My favorite, fucking probably a merge conflict. Let's see, both of them are failing, so that would point to merge conflict. Doing good. Ate some raclette. I don't fucking remember what raclette is. Is that a? It sounds like a pastry. It is not a pastry. It is cheese? Is it grilled? This fancy grilled cheese? It is. Oh, it's softened cheese. Yum. Mountain Winchie meal with a lot of cheese, potatoes, and bacon. Oh, melted goodness says acronym with an interesting spelling. Okay, what fucked up here? The same damn thing that just conflicted again. All right, well, it'll be easy to fix. Even though we're about to reclone that repo. Actually, we can just move it and then get a reference. Yeah. So if you have a clone of something and you want to reclone it, you can do this to get it to clone faster. Because it'll have to transfer significantly fewer objects. Also, I think this will still speed it up, even though 312 and 313 have different objects. Yeah, like look at how much faster this is. This took like enough time for me to leave and come back and fill up my water last time. Need to convince Tina to buy a raclette machine? I need to... Yeah, like that one cloned instantly. Similar to raclette, is brie baking, which I've done many times before. I think brie bakes are probably equivalently delicious, but way fucking simpler. And surely Frenchman will agree with brie baking. Can't you just use an oven? Yeah. Brie bake. Where you basically bake a brie, and then it's cheesy gooey goodness. Oh yeah, brie. We do apple brie bake every Christmas dinner. Oh, it's so good. It's so freaking good. My god. You can get even fancier too. You can take the brie and you can wrap it in dough. And then you bake the brie dough goodness. Oh. Yeah, like this. I think that's what they did here. Tastes better from scratch. Go to the store, buy brie. Yes, tastes better from scratch. Yeah, that's what they did here. This is the good shit. Baked camembert. I don't know what that is. Camembert. It's a type of cheese. Yeah, basically, yeah, that would work. That would work too. But yeah, very good. Phaeton says, I'm French and I approve. Hey, there you go. My wife thought I was crazy when I ate the rind of the brie. I said that's the only way to eat it. Yeah, brie rind is fine. There are some cheeses where the rind is not something you should eat, but brie is one of the ones where it's pretty fucking good. Ooh, camembert next time? Alright, we'll do it. Add a tiny bit of wine to the cheese and make it better. True. But one says, take brie, bread it, then serve it with cranberry sauce. Ooh. Damn, why you gotta make me so hungry while I'm streaming? We wrap the brie in phyllo dough. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Was phyllo dough. Stuff with a bit of apples, butter, egg glaze the dough. My blood thickens by 10%. Yeah, there we go. Millstone says camembert greater than brie. I'll have to try it with camembert next time. I remember one Christmas, my ex-girlfriend got brie bakers from 3 different people that all had exactly the same idea at the same time. But at least it was a good idea. Maniac says, man, I had an idea about your YouTube videos, but there's an issue, commonly known as a skill issue. What do you mean? Camembert is dangerous, says X? My god. I have to get a shot of this cheese, I guess. What do you mean, Maniac? What's the problem? Is there something that I can help you understand? Because those seem to be my videos that do well, is where I'm taking something complicated and making it not so complicated. Or explaining how I think about things. And unfortunately not my Pokemon videos, which all of the videos I have recorded for the next couple are Pokemon videos. So I'm gonna have to come up with other ones that I record in between, because these do shit on YouTube. Even though I think this one's really cool. This is the Jirachi video where I go over all of the crazy parts that come together to make this fucking thing work. And then you know, all of my itty bitty soldering that I'm pretty proud of this solder. That's a good one. This one not as good. Little bumpy there. This one, huge blob, did terrible on that one. Well, admittedly I was attaching it to a large blob, so whatever. The wild setup, and the speed at which this goes, I don't know. I thought this video was good. I'm getting really good at soldering. If you can find a columnier, it's even better than camembert. Smells worse also. Colombier. Oh, I've had this cheese before. Yeah. Yeah, I've had this one before. Yeah, it is a stinky one, but it's good. I mean, brie's stinky too. Yum yum. Don't get me wrong, your videos are wonderful. My idea just makes them more searchable and accessible, or chainable, if that's the thing. Oh, you want to turn them into playlists? Well, the thing is, you can search them all on YouTube or on GitHub. This is because YouTube search fucking sucks. This is what I find. This is how I find my videos. So I go through here. It would be nice to try and classify them all and put them in playlists, but I have a real hard time. I mean, I would need somebody to help me classify all 560 videos. I don't know that I have time for that. But try Mont d'Or baking instead of brie. Or Mountain of Gold? Is that what it is? The holy grail of raw milk cheeses is a truly spectacular cheese. Oh. Does it mean Mountain of Gold? Because that's what it means in my head. The splurgy cheese I'm eating all winter long is the title of this blog post. Yeah. Ethan says the soldering is pretty good. Thanks. What's the news? The news is very, very simple. Simple and straightforward. Which is that we got a new person helping me out with dead snakes. Hooray! Yay! Which in theory means that they'll land a lot sooner. Because before I had to just notice when they got released, but now Lucia is going to make it part of the release cycle to go click the button and hopefully make the releases automatically show up. With me, slow message on phone. No, it's fine. Walker Code says, how's the shiny spreadsheet looking these days? It's actually looking pretty empty. I'm waiting for DLC 2 to come out. But Jaholo, thank you for the resub at 39 months. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well, and welcome back. Yeah, I'm basically done hunting shiny Pokemon at the moment, except for Porygon 2 and Porygon Z. That is all I'm hunting right now. Oh, I can actually show you what that is, how that works, because I have one open right now. This is what I do every 20-ish minutes. Is I load up the game. I go through this thing. Which one is this? What's this one? There will be 1, 2, and 3 spawns. And then I fuck off to the camp over here. As soon as that red goes away, I fuck off to the camp and I wait another 20 minutes. And it would be really hard for me to automate that because there's a bunch of variables. One, like, I'd have to build a self-driving car essentially to get there in the first place. They can spawn in like a huge radius around their little spawn point. A bunch of different types of Pokemon can spawn there. Not to mention an alpha can knock you over, so you could just get fucked. And then it would mess up the whole, like, it would desync everything. And it's just kind of a pain in the butt. But yeah, so I've done that, you know, 816 times now. But just a slow process. It'll eventually get there. Oh, my keyboard is misaligned. I spilled water on my desk, so I moved all my shit around. But that's the only way to find shiny Porygon 2 and Porygon Z in the wild at the moment. We'll see. I have shiny Porygon already, but I want to get 2 and Z. Wild caught. You want to make them look like this. Oh, with a nice little search term. That actually wouldn't be too hard. You could probably, yeah, like there's already JSON of all of my YouTube videos. Where the fuck is it? It is anthonywritescode.github.io/explains slash something. There's some file in there. I don't remember what it is. It is playlists.json. So you could make a search engine based on that probably. But yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. I could put a point a domain at it. Yeah, Devon Residence has been paying off. Most recent game looks really tricky to automate. So the thing about Scarlet and Violet is most of the Pokemon in it are very easy to get in the wild via the sandwiches and outbreaks. There's a handful that are really hard through raids, but even like I've automated raids, and even with that, the amount of time it would take is just years, so it's probably not going to happen. But yeah, other than that, there are like 5 Pokemon that I could get. Here, I can show you the ones that I could get. I could get Excalibur, I could get Palafin, I could get Tinkaton, Throughledge, Armarouge, Arboliva, both of the Mouseholds, and Pommet. Those are the other ones that I could get from raids, but it's so unlikely that I'm just not going to bother. Oh, and I could get Sinistra and Diplin also. Oh, you can't see those because they're off screen. Trust. But yeah, other than that, there's not much I can get. One thing that I am trying to get, which is mostly just a gimmick, there's a place where Magikarp can spawn in the wild at level 100. And so I think it would be pretty cool to get a shiny level 100 Magikarp. So I'm currently also trying to do that. Mostly because it would be kind of cool. But anyway, that's the update on the spreadsheet. Use a subtitle API and some fancy machine learning classified videos? Probably, but that seems like a beat in the butt. But yeah, Johol, that's the only place to get Porygon 2 and Z. Musa says, last tip, if you eat meat. Well, I don't, so that's tip for someone else. Hey. But I could probably make fish that's similar to that. Dried meat with peppery crusts. But I've had some like smoked salmon that kind of fits that bill. So maybe I'll try that. Okay, anyway. Deadsnakesy stuff. After the update and rebake. We gotta rebase this guy. Run books. update nightly. There's what? It is this update nightly branch dot. Bloop bloop bloop. Not runbooks. What am I doing? Dot Ubuntu Jammy. Shima and I basically showing a branch of videos that you mentioned in the video description, like you explaining about A, and you mentioned that you already made a video about B, and you put that link to video B in the description. So I'm gonna show that chain on a site with searches. Oh, yeah, that could work. Lib temp file. And getting all the descriptions of the videos is not hard. I've done that before. Okay, so the conflict is the same one that I already resolved. Why am I resolving this again? Oh, did they get rid of the stat import? Did they get rid of the stat import? What the fuck? So they just undid the conflict. They revert the branch? Only fucking issue is the runbook? Yeah. Repo, runbooks, same energy. Yeah. Hey, kitten. Hello. Lib. Temp file. Temp file. Where the fuck is temp file? Oh, it's alphabetical, of course. Why am I trying to read all the names? Here we go. History. So this is the one that's the conflict. Almost certainly is this patch here. Oh. That's probably not the conflict patch. This is probably the conflict patch? Yeah. Yep, this is the conflict patch. Oh, stop hat that is junction. Oh, wild. Okay, so the stat import goes away again. We're back to square one. Are there any other conflicts? Yeah, this seems fine. All right, so they just reverted a patch basically. So actually, I told Lucas he's gonna have a hard time next week, but he's not. This undid the problem. Get diff staged. Flavabox, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, this looks the same as before. Get the rebase continue. PQ export. Hit and dash U. Refresh patches. And then we're just gonna push that, and hopefully tomorrow it succeeds. Alright, now to do focal. And the same thing. Did I get rid of the Greylands? I hope I did. We can figure it out. Git show patch q, no, git show Ubuntu Jammy. Temp. Yep, I did. Cool. Nope, I got it. That was good. Alright. I push this. Now I get to do 3U12. Same thing. And we'll do Jammy first. I wonder why it didn't get backported to 311. Seems weird. The original patch did. Maybe isjunction isn't in 311? Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Continue. Export. Add dash U. Commit dash M. Push. And then focal. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Add. Continue. Export. Commit. Push. Sweet. Now, why didn't it happen in 3.11 is my question. 3.11. Yeah, weird. Very weird. Oh, because I bet 3.11 is security only. So they fixed the security bug and then didn't do the simplification. Those are the bug fixes. The cleanup is not listed in this. Cleanup must have been separate. Interesting. Gossier. Goosier. Hello, welcome. Maybe there's not is junction. No, this. Oh, new in 3.12. Okay, yeah, I guess that would explain it. That would explain why it was not backported to 3.11. Because the function didn't exist. Neat. Very neat. Okay, well these two should pass. I guess I could rerun them. Nah, I'll just let them rerun tomorrow. No one is urgently waiting for a nightly build, so... And if they are, well, they should fucking pay me. Okay. What's a junction? It is something that I have not talked about, so maybe I'll video idea. Video idea. It is a thing specific to Windows. Video idea. Can't fucking spell today. There we go. It is a thing specific to Windows. It is similar to a symlink or a mount point. But it's basically a way for a path to refer to a different path on the file system. They're real funky, and I want to say there was like a weird bug in pre-commit with them at some point. That I ended up fixing. Junction. Pre-commit install fails on Windows Network Mount Drive. And they showed a screenshot of their terminal. Is real path now resolves junctions? I prefer OS path over pathlib. Yeah, I don't like pathlib. Yeah, this didn't need to be real path because it did not matter. And changing it to... Hey, here we go. Here's how you make a junction on Windows. Anyway, junctions are wild. Windows also supports symlink. Symlink, shortcuts, and junctions. There are 3 different ways to do it on Windows. And they're all different for reasons. Alright, let's do... Oh my god, it's only been an hour. Let's do day 9. Day 0 to day 9. This is where Marsha would make a joke about day 9. But I don't know anything about day 9. Other than Marsha makes screenshots of day 9 all the time. Day 9. Alright. It's similar to symlink, but it's a little bit, it's more like a mount point. There isn't really an equivalent in Linux. Alright, we're starting at 201. Go. A bunch of numbers. Some of them are negative. Cool. Each line contains the history of a value. Include a prediction of the next value. Do this start by making a new sequence from the difference at each step of your history. If that sequence is not all zeros, repeat this process using the sequence you just generated. Once all the values are zeros, you can extrapolate what the next value of the original history should be. What the fuck? Oh, we're building a triangle. Okay. First entry is 0, 3, 6, 9, blah, blah, because the values increase by 3 at each step. The difference you get will 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. This sequence has one fewer value than the input sequence because at each step it considers 2 numbers from the input. Since these aren't all 0, repeat them and then you get this. Okay. To extrapolate, start by adding a new 0 to the end of your list of zeros because zeros represent the differences between the two values above it. It means there's now a placeholder in every sequence. You can then start by filling in the placeholders from the bottom up. A value needs to be the result of increasing 3. Okay, so this number has to be this number. Got it. Finally, you can fill in B, which needs to be a result of increasing that. Okay. Got it. Oh, this is kind of fun. Oh, this is neat. I've never thought about how to do this programmatically until now. Well, this is gonna be kind of cool. Arithmetic progression, something like that. I do have a thing for parsing numbers, but I think it's going to be easier to do it like this. Yeah. I haven't done part 8 or 9. That's fine. Well, this is 9. Okay, so we are what? Computing the next value and then summing the last values. Okay. So we're gonna do it like this. Return sum, extrapolate. Actually, we are gonna use our little support thing. I think there's a parse ints. I don't remember what it is. Parse chords int. Parse point comma. Parse chords hash. Parse numbers split. There we go. Support. Parse numbers split. For line in lines. Okay, so that's our idea here. Crypto Drew streams. Ah, cringe. Crypto cringe. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Right. So now we need a pairwise. Did that get added in 310? No, is it 311? 312? Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, it is in this one. Yeah. While not. Oh wait. I'll do while true because we got to do at least one. It's a do while loop. Diffs -1 equals S1 minus S0. Whimsically made. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. B minus A for A comma B in edutools dot pairwise diffs Oh, actually we can do this. While not all n equals 0 for n in diffs. You're welcome back, Paula, for my sake. That sounded negative. I take it back. Wait, no, you're fine. I wasn't trying to be negative. Oh, you said you were negative. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. What does the Twitch button do? This one? It's it's a thing that Twitch sent me. It's actually a wireless charger, but it looks cool, so I just stick it on my desk here. Yeah. Neat, huh? That one's loud. I gotta get a new small ball that's not so loud. Okay, so once we have all of the diffs, then we need to backfill the numbers. That is a label? No, it's just the yeah, it just looks neat. Thought it was a button. No, it's a fidget toy. In fact, blue thing. Hooray! Oh wait, does this Amazon like even still work? It does! Hooray! Anyway. It spins for a long time. Okay, so now that we've gotten all the diffs, we gotta do the algorithm to figure them out. Diffs -1 dot append 0. And then we gotta go through the reverse of these and do the thing. And then we gotta return diffs 0. How do we do the thing? For I in how do I do that? I want to do reversed iterating, but not including the last one. I guess we could range len diffs -2 -1 -1. Is that what this is? Yeah. All right. Range len x. So index 2, then 1, then 0. All right, cool. This is a neat little trick. I didn't think about this until I was like, oh yeah, that's an easy way to make a list of characters. Although I could have also done this. This is the less spooky way to do that, but Python slowly becoming Perl. Enumerate plus reverse plus ::, -1, that won't work because reverse does an iterator. So if we do enumerate x, we get an iterator. If we do reverse, I think it has to be reversed. Reversed. We can't enumerate a reversed, so we would have to convert this into a list. And then we could reverse it, but we also can't : -1 this thing. So we would have to list this too. And at that point you've done 2 copies, so it's like it's not it's not great to double copy, but yeah, rangelen is almost always wrong. Yeah, this is worse. This is rangelen -2. Okay, so how do we do this? We should say that this number plus this is equal to this number. Okay, so diffs I dot append diffs I -1 plus diffs I plus 1 -1. Right? Seems too simple. Of course, I didn't do this. Got list, yeah, -1. Oh my god, it's taking forever. Oh, because I did this wrong. Should be append. It's still taking forever because this should be -1. Bop. And there's part 1. Alright, on to part 2. Is there a scan function? Reduce that remembers the intermediate states. There is. It's just a for loop or a this comprehension. Of course, it'd be nice to have even more history included in your report. Surely it's safe to extrapolate backwards. For each history, repeat the process of finding differences until the sequence of differences is entirely 0. Then, rather than adding a 0 to the end, you should instead add a 0 to the beginning. Then fill in the new first values. Okay, this is kind of cool. That's not so bad. It should be an easy adaptation. So this should be instead 0. And this should be... this is actually still fine. But I'm going to do insert 0, 0 instead. This computation becomes a little bit different. It should be this value minus this. Yeah. So it should be the first one minus this. 2 minus 0, 0 minus 2. Yeah. And so what is our example problem here? 2. Bop. 14 minutes. That's not too bad. I probably would not have gotten points, but we'll check it anyway. Yeah, people got that one super fast. Nice. Nice. Wilfred, how you doing? Nice internet solution. Recursion just made more sense for me. I don't like recursion. I like to avoid it. I also tend to avoid map filter reduce too. Wilfred, how you doing? Hello, hello. Can you do the trick of reversing the input for part 2? Oh, yo, wait. I like that idea. I like that idea. Damn. Spiral, that's so cool. Yeah, that would totally work. Oh, that's so much easier. Wilfred says, tell me what you ate for breakfast. I had spicy vegetarian sausage and cornbread with hot honey. I know, the millennial eating hot honey. Like news at 11. The fuck is this? No such file or directory. You are writing a shell script, but you suck at writing shell scripts. Where is your shell script? Why didn't you show the full output? Where is your little thing? npm install. Yeah. No such file or directory. Yeah, this is a bug in not in pre-commit. Oh, you found the duplicate. Yeah. This isn't a pre-commit problem. You have a non-compliant bash on the path. Probably WSL is incorrectly earlier in your path than git bashes bash. FBR X7, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? What the fuck is hot honey? Oh my god, it's so good. This is not an advertisement. This is, what's the company I have? I think it's this one. No, that doesn't look right. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the one I have. Oh, it is the same company. Savannah Bee Company. It is honey with pepper powder in it. And it's really fucking good. It's really fucking good. The one that says millennial barely would consider that way from 93 to 92. I was born in 91. And that's smack dab in the middle of millennial. Yeah, fucking right in the middle of millennial. $30. I think it's cheaper at Costco, which is where I got it. Why the fuck is it not listed here? Not give away my Costco information. They don't always show the prices on the website though. Is it not on their website anymore? The fuck? It's not on their damn website anymore. Well then. I don't think I paid $30 for it though. How people fuck up Brickman still amazes me. It's literally the easiest thing to use. I don't get it. Windows with terrible bullshit. That's why it is. GitHub's homepage timeline just shows where someone forks to, no longer with the repo they forked from. Yeah, it's really annoying. So when people name stuff all sorts of weird stuff, and it's just like, what did they fork? I don't actually know. At least the start still shows up that way. But where's an example? Someone was forking all of my repos, so I blocked them because I was just like, you're just being annoying at this point. Yeah, it doesn't show like where it forked from, which is really annoying. Never had an error other than when you use it with GitHub Desktop. Yeah, but that's GitHub Desktop. What's a non-compliant bash? So Git bash ships bash that works like it's a Windows executable, but the one in System32 is WSL bash, and so it interprets all paths as paths in a Ubuntu virtual machine, and so it's never going to work for local paths like you want. That'd fuck up my stomach instantly. Oh, it's so tasty though. It's so good. I like having honey every morning with lukewarm water, says Meaning. Oh. Alana says vodka plus hot honey equals big sleep and cure for everything? Like heated honey or spicy honey? I realize hot honey could be warmed. Your grandma's a boomer, I'm gonna have to talk so much shit. My grandma's fucking dead. You might have to log in to see the grocery stuff. God damn it. Super Costco. They just fucking tell me. Let me try this other browser where I'm probably logged in. I'm not logged in, but I can log in because I off my password manager. I hate when websites do this thing where you type in you type in your 2FA code, but if you typo it, they've already pressed enter for you. Drives me up a wall. Honey, why is it not listed? I'm surprised. What is the product literally called? It's just called Hot Honey. It's not listed anymore. That's really annoying. What's the brand? Savannah Bee Company. Savannah Bee Company. Literally just lists fucking flatware. Great. We do have a thing to fix though. Unable to upgrade to this. Oh, we fixed this already, but not in the non-nightlies. Okay, well. Should be easy to fix. Dead Snakes, Python 3.12. I thought I already fixed this. I thought someone else reported this. Syntax error. Yeah. It's the same as this one. The same problem as 2.5, but now in 3.12. Should be easy to fix though. How did I fix this before? I don't know. We'll find out in the Debian. We don't have Costco here. We have a store called BJ's. Nice. This V says, hi, why are some apps are broken on GNOME 44, works on 42? I have no fucking idea. I don't know anything about GNOME. Maybe it's not a snock and they nuked it? Probably. Probably. Ninjaga says, are you posting your solutions? Yes. That reminds me, I need to commit this one. Day 9. Including the alternate reverse solution. Which I like a lot. Yeah, they're on GitHub. They're all in Python so far. We might do some other languages. I don't know. But welcome back, Mini Jake. It's good to see you. X says, I feel like more and more websites are breaking GitHub. Oh, yeah, GitHub does that stupid autofill thing. Yeah, really annoying. The auto submit. Everybody says, I finally checked the logs after one of my smart home automations was not getting triggered. Turns out the cron npm package has a really basic bug that can cause random crashes. Nice. That sounds like them. Oh, I need to get this correctly. Update post install. This is the commit that I want. Oh, why can I not click on this? Hello? I can't. There we go. That was annoying. What the fuck is going on? What is wrong with this tab? I'm clicking. Why does? All right, we'll type it up by hand. Get show 8DFFE3E. What a pain in the ass. Oh, but we could look at 12 since that has the updated one. That was really fucking weird. This one's fucked too. My computer's haunted. It's haunted. All right, that's the one we can get. Ubuntu Jammy. 3.12 nightly show A44BD5. A44. Git apply. Can I copy this? Can. Something's fucked. Something's really fucked. I don't know what's going on. All right. DC head -1 dbn changelog dch-v 3.12.1-1 plus jammy 2. Fill that in. In jammy. And then okay, I can select text here, man. Probably just need to reboot my VM because it's been a while. Winbooks release. And I gotta do focal. That timeout has a maximum delay inside the callback. They're checking if they're past the target timestamp. If not, they're checking it again. And if enough time has elapsed, going past the target timestamp, the error gets thrown. Nice. Yeah, I guess don't use don't use cron written in JavaScript. Average npm package, yeah. Sometimes the decades old package is the one you actually want. To focal show get as issue commit, not that commit, this one. Cut this. And H. Why? Why is that 312.0? Why did this not get updated to 312.1? Did I just forget? I just forgot. This is one of the ones I had to do manually. Okay, well, that is a little bit weird. I thought I did this. I thought I did this while, yeah. It's just this. Okay. And there was some other change I had to make. It is this. Oh, oh my fucking god. I'm losing my mind. My mouse is cursed. Why? Being so fucky. Get cherry pick E3D969 and BAOEE6. And then reorder these. Ethan says I had ramen last night and it's burped and it smelled like ramen. Oh no. Kegsit's here. How you doing? Hello, hello. Speaking of home automation, I bought a robot cleaner thingy. Should come at the end of the month. You can program. Oh. Oh, cool. I moved those automations from Node-RED, JavaScript-based, to Home Assistant, Python-based, so hopefully good to go. Nice. Kexi says, are we doing ahead of C? Yeah. I know someone who's telling me that his company built this whole big product on top of cron. I was like, System D does all of that? uh, yeah, given the amount of bullshit Yelp built on cron and sleep, none of that surprises me at this point. Alright, so this one I don't actually have to make a manual commit, but I just forgot. 69? Was there 69 on the commit message or in the commit ID? Probably. GPG. Jimmy 2 and focal 1 should have this fixed. Now be at the unavailable once the launchpad is done. Need help! Nice! It worked this time. Need help! Wait! Didn't you send this message like literally yesterday? Either way, thank you for the resub at 36 months. Another 3 year. I appreciate your continued support. It's good to see you as always, and I hope you're doing well. And Wilfred is looking for the taco meat. Thank you for the 5 gift subs to Melky, Augusto Rounds, Kegsit, the Dead Panda, and Crow. Which subs are broken? Yeah, they're always broken. Melkith, yeah. Never understood why crown dubs exist, just a bad time. I mean, can be useful. Zithrius is also here. Hello, hello. How you doing? Nice. Well, good thing this is broken because I would have forgot to do Jammy. Or Jammy, I would have forgot to do Focal. Even though we already did it on the nightlies. I don't remember why we did it on the nightlies first. I have to re-click the sub button in 2 days, even though I just did it today. Things are out of sync. Huh. Yeah, you're subbed now, Kegsit. Hooray! Yeah, there's this one. Oh, we had the same bug a year ago. Cool. No ads for a whole month? Yeah, there you go. You're welcome. No, I'm Kegsit. I don't think I said anything previously. I only posted on the 6th at night. I was going to sleep. Oh. I thought I remember seeing an empty sub message from you and being like, huh, that's weird. Bugs. Joel says, I'm currently writing some Python code again for a personal project. Is there an easy way to understand what options Quarks support? Because the docs of some packages are not good. Reading the source code is the only option. Yeah, if they don't document it, reading the source code is the only way. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we got a bunch of cool people here today, Walker Codes. Ria Bizv says, do you use Vim? And look at how smart the bot is. The bot is so good. Look at this. Is your 6 month renewing? Oh. Oh. I hate the Quarks thing, it's so lazy. Yeah. I mean, on one hand it's lazy, because they could type it all out and make it easier to understand and such. But on the other hand, that doesn't really give them a good mechanism to make sure that their keyword arguments always stay the same. The bot is almost a Markov chain. I mean, it's just smart. It just knows what to do here. Okay, so the only other thing is a branch that I don't really want to merge. But we could rewrite it for them. Because instead of doing it the right way, they've done it the wrong way. I guess we can rewrite it. If Vim in message, it's a little more specific than that. Yeah, the unpack stuff makes it better now, but you would still have to like type dict all the garbage, and still doesn't help when a bunch of other shit changes. But I don't like the way that they've approached this, so we'll rewrite it and give them credit and hurt it anyway. I wasn't going to, but I'll fucking do it because people are gonna complain about it. What are these fine tunes? This is where it's currently at in playlist. Maniac says Vim, not smart. I love typedict. I wish people would stop making dictionaries for fucking everything. I'd rather not need typedict. And then if people actually make typedicts, I wish they would actually fix their type errors. I'm currently whittling away at the typing errors at Sentry. I'm down to the last 500 files. 3,000 errors remain. I've fixed 25,000 errors so far, so I've made some progress. Feel like you're talking about work? Yeah. Well, I would never use. Well, I don't want to say never. I would rarely use dictionaries in my own code. Basically only at serialization boundaries. But there's dicks fucking everywhere. My paste buffer just fucked today? What is going on? Sublime Ibanez says, why rarely? Because there are much better data structures, like name tuples. Having actual objects is way nicer than unstructured dict data. Rebiv says, I love dicks. Nice. So many dicks. Dicks everywhere. Isn't it an exact string match? It's not an exact string match. Here's another one, Maniac. Is this Vim? The fuck is their branch called? This one. Are you Vim? No? What exactly am I doing right now? I just finished some Advent of Code problems. I also worked a little bit on deadsnakes, and now I'm working on pre-commit. Damn, that one. Oh, it does have a thing. There we go. Installed a modded jellyfin on my TV. It has Netflix's app ID. Oh, that's cool. Granger says, what about Raymond's objectionable dick? No, that's the worst. That's the worst. Also, how you doing? Good to see you again. What are there everywhere? Dicks. Dicks everywhere. Do you kill snakes? Do you cook them afterwards? Well, I definitely don't eat them. Pandox is also here. Hello, hello. Good to see you again. So I'm gonna start by just flattening the branch, and then we'll fix it. So the problem with how they've written this is instead of trying to actually fix the problem, they've just made more work later when the deprecation expires. So they've made this function now need an isInstance, two isInstances, and this really should just be parameterized by that. So we're gonna make it better. We're gonna make it better. So what we can do is take this guy up here and then reduce this and say this is an OS error. This is the function we want to keep after all is said and done. And actually this can just be object because we don't care about what it is. We're not actually calling. Oh, we are calling it. Never mind. We are still calling it. So we still need that. And then we can say if sys.version info is less than 312, we have OM tree path, and this is pragma less than 3.12 cover. And stir to none. Shootil.rm tree path. Ignore errors equals false. And then on error equals handle read only. And we can define handle read only old as the old signature with exception info, which was what's here. Recommit / util. The reason I'm doing it this way is eventually when I drop Python 3.11, my upgrade will be able to just fix this function for me. I don't need to worry about it. I can do callable stir object? Probably. Yeah, we'll try that. Although I don't know that my pile will be happy. We'll try it though. We will try it. And then this can be return handle read only, func path, exception info 1. And then we can do otherwise. I wish this read-only guy was in the standard lib. It's in temp file cleanup, but not anywhere else. We'll keep the doc string here. Look. Yeah, so this implements the same thing. Let's see what MyPy says about it. What is this repo about? It is Bricommit. Check that out. Oh my god, I missed so much. I feel like Python would be 10x better if it had data class as a keyword type definition and dict to data class transformation was easier. Yeah. What about the other BS adders? I mean, I'd rather use adders than data class. Slave type OS error is not indexable. What? Oh yeah, this is their old. This one. And we don't need this. Okay, so MyPy is okay with this. Cool. And the coverage should be okay with this too. Maniac sent to bed. Well, thank you for stopping by. Always good to see you. Doctor says, haven't had time/energy for AOC this year. I've been inconsistent at best. I think I've done 2 of them at unlock time. Isn't a dict effectively a hash table? Yes. What's the benefit of a name table here? It's more of the difference between a structured and unstructured object. Oh, I have 2 on errors. Yeah, you're right. This one should be on exe. The new stupid name. Dicks would be better if they had attribute access? No, that's not the problem with dicks. Dicks are fine for unstructured data. The problem is that we have too much unstructured data. It's not specifically dictionaries, it's just that unstructured data bad. But yeah, I don't use the result. And I think it's always none. Oh, you got your Babel stuff working. The end server, nice. Look at how I automated that on my side, since most Babel locales don't 100% align with browser locales. Oh my god, this was a huge pain in the ass at Yelp. There were 3 different locales. There was browser locales, there was Babel locales, and then there were the languages that Yelp supported. And there was a whole bunch of just fucking languages that don't actually exist. Like ENCH, not a real locale, or not a real locale according to Babel, but it's an official language in Switzerland, so it has to be a locale. And so Yelp had this whole terrible fallback system for invented locales invented here, and oh god, a mess. Name tuple is effectively just a structure. Yeah, just a class. I mean, not specifically name tuples as a alternative dictionaries, just any sort of structured class. A data where you know the types and the shape, whereas a dictionary is just a bag. You can throw anything in there. Test/util test.py. I'd probably backward to the new RM tree with the Onyx keyword arg. Maybe, but I feel like this function is real complicated, right? Isn't it like a whole bunch of if checks based on that? This is nice because yeah, I'll show you what happens. Eventually, when I do pi upgrade pi 312 plus on this file, it will just get rid of this whole branching junk for me. And I'll just be left with the good one. And all of this nonsense will just disappear into the ether. We explicitly tell customers the 2 ISO specs for language codes they can use, and they still invent new ones. Oh no. I have Pramga? Yeah, I'll fix that. Implemented Onyx in terms of on air? That's what I did here. Yeah, that's what I did. This is my on error that becomes the on exec. My 6-year-old code, those 2.7, I'm disappointed how much of a moron I was with Python back in the day. Yeah. I mean, aren't we all? Old code sucks no matter how confident you were in writing it back then. I don't know, some of the stuff that lived on in pre-commit is not terrible. Even though it's going to turn 10 years old next year. But this is what they were doing before with all these like unions and is instance unpacking. Like this should have set off an alarm bell that wait a minute, I'm approaching this wrong, and that this gets evaluated every single execution. All right, let me fix that Pramga, which I swear I typo that all the fucking time. What else did they change? Did they change anything else? Oh, they added to the test suite. I really want to do that. I guess it probably doesn't add that much time since it's the fast parts. Edgar Ramon Dragon. Cool. My new big toe turns 10 next year. What the fuck does that mean? Because it says 10-year-olds. Holy shit, I'm only twice that? Oh man. Ranger says, read Dead Snakes. I see Lenga is helping out now. Indeed. Indeed. I need to teach him so much to make him helpful, but at least he can click the button now. And clicking the button is going to work most of the time. All the things I had to do, hack around the politics of China and Taiwan and Korea, North Korea and South Korea. Yeah. Fortunately, Yelp launched in Taiwan? I think they did. This is not going to be helpful. Yeah, Yelp did launch in Taiwan. But not in mainland China. And then immediately after doing that, Yelp canceled all of its internationalization efforts. They laid off all remote CMs and shrunk down the internationalization team and made them work on feature work. Yeah. Apple still hasn't fixed the date format regression that I ported 2 months ago, even though it was more than a month ago that I also sent them a code level support request. You get 2 per year on your paid subscription. Oh, they refunded since they don't provide workarounds. Oh god. When I initially did this, I didn't realize how much I was signing up for geopolitical crack. Oh my god. Yeah, I've just scrolled through like scroll through any of the internationalization Python libraries issue trackers, and you'll see like all sorts of just like, you've identified Taiwan as a country, and blah, 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 and people getting pissy about that. It's like, we should talk about the pep for type info packaging. Yes. Let me know when you want to sit down and do that, because I am happy to go through it. Why did this take so long? Why did this take longer than the other ones? Oh, I guess it didn't take longer than 3.9, whatever the fuck 3.9's doing. Still feel like it took a little bit longer. Oh, I know why it took longer. Coverage in 3.12 is way slower currently, due to reasons. I had to rename ZHTW to traditional Chinese and ZHCN to Cantonese. Oh my god. Ethan says I'm leaving in like 5 minutes to spend time with family. Sounds good. Well, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, Ethan and I are gonna maybe write something up so that my packages can be typed. This do. Oh right, the lowest version installs NuGet to make sure that still works. Building Git from source kind of slow. I can probably cache that. Oh no, wait, no, the point is to not cache it. And I'm out of water. This is a perspective pep. Yeah, it's basically a way to make pep 561 work for packages that only have a single file. Might also end up running another pep for work. Oh yeah, your wheelie one. The wheelie doodad. I want to pep as well. You probably don't. It's a pain in the ass. It's not fun. But yeah, Ethan already has a pep. Don't you have more? You're like a pep searcher. Pep search. That's not what I want. Yeah, by the other Anthony. Oh, I can't filter it by person. Damn. Oh, it's just the one? Oh, okay. 3.15. That's a little forward thinking. I feel like this hasn't been indexed in a while because there's nothing for 3.13. Anything? Where's your pep? I don't have any. Ah, this will be so good. And unfortunately, we have to wait for so many more releases in order for this to happen. Pep check. Yeah, Poke check. Ah, not me. No version number sorting in the version selector. You could fix it. It's on GitHub. Only, how does he spell baloney? Oh, right, the wrong way. Baloney. /pep explorer. You could fix it. In fact, I think I have a commit. I do have a commit. Look at that. What the fuck did I do to this? Really? I know I did something to this. I just don't remember what it was. Oh, I did 2 things to this. Oh, I fixed the back button. And a markdown link. Look at me. I'm a fucking JavaScript developer. Look at all these dollar signs. What the fuck is this? This isn't jQuery. Is this Angular? There is jQuery. I thought I saw an NG. Yeah, it's Angular. It's jQuery plus Angular. Yeah, look at this. Push state, pop state. Look at me, I'm a JavaScript developer. 2018. After on, enjoy your days and all. Well, thank you for stopping by, Walker Coates. Always good to see you. Frederick says most sane JS code. I mean, this isn't too much crazy shit going on here. But you could be the next pull request here that implements version sort. Who was it? Cyber Benny could be you. Could be you. Oh, Belnonson's got a poke emote. Standard Robot's here. Hello. As is the Armchair General. Good to see you both again. Unread notification. What? Where's the notification? Oh, did they comment and then deleted it? They commented it and then deleted it. Drugs? They must have figured it out. Not my problem. Ethan Notwood, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I guess the other thing is to merge this. Should I make a release? Just so people don't bug me about this anymore? Yeah, I'll probably do that, otherwise I'll get a fuck ton of people like, you know you got a deprecation warning here. Although, if I changed it pre-commit, how mad is this gonna make people? This is gonna make people mad. I seem to remember this is gonna make people mad. Answer says, I got a test pollution somehow, and detect test pollution thinks that this is the polluting test, a smoke test with a dB, but I cannot wrap my head around how this would be polluting. I clean up inside the fixture. Delete. What is this doing? SQL Alchemy import text. Oh. My guess is that something that reads from this table is caching the results, but we can't see that part, so I don't know. Where do people even see the warning? I think zip apps show the warning. But also it's usually operating system packagers being annoying, and I haven't blocked enough of them. Add a link to the clip of you saying this is going to make them mad, so they know you know that they're going to be mad, so they'll be more mad. Yeah. I already left a comment on the change that's going to piss him off. That's like, here, if you want to direct your anger, go here. You call me 2 BS and a half-ass migration. Oh. Oh. What is my to-do here? Oh, yeah, I should probably do this. Maybe I'll do this right now. Repo local, skip installing the placeholder. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll work on Predicament today. Hooray! I'm gonna go fill up my water. I will be right back, and then we'll work on Predicament. Yay! I'll see you in a sec. Hello, I'm back. I'm trying to figure out why all of my devices are fucked. And I think it's time for me to reboot my VM. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Yeah. Cause something is funky here and I haven't rebooted in a while, so it's time. So hang on a sec and then we'll work on this. Ah, we're taking down the curtains. Oh, it was Windows all along. Triumphantly, Beth removed Python 2.7 from her server in 2030. Finally, she said with glee, only to see the announcement for Python 4.4. Right? It's true, this chat is unlocked for the moment. Wild, huh? Why drink coffee when you can drink the lemonade that kills people? What? What does that mean? Now we're putting the curtain back up. 00008 says the gaming OS, yes. And now we're gonna type in bad password. Oh no, you showed your password to the keyboard cam. What are you doing? Panera has a lemonade with more caffeine than coffee? What the fuck? That's nuts. Alright, bot's back on. I gotta start up all my other junk. Tmux. Last run. And give ourselves 4 pains. Watch for STDs. Okay. I'll turn this on real quick. Oh. Good. One sec. Last Iron Star says pseudo armor F star. I actually did a video on this. You can actually see what happens. Is there a space-time distortion there? I can't tell. There's not. Good then? In here. So I gotta put it in the sleep mode because we don't actually need to watch this while I'm streaming. None type has no attribute shape. Alright. Devices, webcams. I gotta attach this one first. And then I gotta attach this one second. And it's not working. Then I got two devices that enumerate to the same thing. Then this one should be that one. Then okay, all right, the shit's back in order. No, I gotta install updates. We'll do that later. Oh no, is it still fucked? Why is this not working? Oh my god. I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm gonna have to reboot my whole computer. But I'll do that after stream and I'll just be annoyed for now. It's fucking crazy. Panera's stuff. 260 milligrams of caffeine, while the large size was almost 400 milligrams? Damn. That's a lot. The server says, I always wondered how you got the number there. Thought about curse and stuff, but it's just Tmux and watch. What the fuck? Why is this still... Why is this crapping out? That's very weird. It's like the webcam disconnected. Shrugs? Well, we'll see if it crashes again. If it crashes again, I'll just turn it off. 2024 PyCon? I should be there. Yeah. I try and go every year. So we'll, in theory, try and make it that one. Okay. Let's do some to-dos here. The first one should be pretty easy. We're going to try minimum pre-commit version first. This is a problem in that I think it's tried alphabetically right now, and it'll have problems. Will I have stickers? Yes. Last Einstar, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. What's going on, says Hat Guy. Oh, you know, not much. Minimum version first. So right now, it gets checked way the fuck down here. Oh, and it actually doesn't even check it at this stage. It checks it later on. Oh, because this is a hook. Oh, actually, I think I realized that I can't fix this. Because this does validation on this at this point. Yes, I think I remembered why I can't do this. Because we defer validating this until way later. And we would have to defer all the potential things that could be breaking until way later. It's in Pittsburgh in May. I'm gonna need a coat. It might have warmed up a bit by May. Is there an alternative way that we could do this that parses these in a way that's not fucked up? Easy Light's also here. Hello, hello. The problem is, in order to know the minimum pigment version, we need to know which hooks are selected. And we might not even know that. Not your Surya, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Pittsburgh in May could either require a winter coat or basically no clothing because it's super hot. Yeah, it's gonna be a coin flip there. I think this requires something else, which is not going to work that well. The problem is, we may be selecting hooks that aren't ones that have a minimum version. And so we wouldn't want to require every version to be the minimum version, even though it might be the most reasonable approach. I think there's a test that already validates that too. So this is only helpful for things that are structurally compatible. That doesn't actually accomplish all the things that I want. Because it waits all the way until the repository stuff to validate it. Yeah, and all this does is check string. Oh, this does do check min version. So maybe we could make this check earlier. My computer's just fucked up right now. Yeah, we're just gonna put these to sleep. Then I'm gonna have to reboot my computer. Later. Okay, anyway. Okay, so this one we can put earlier. Yeah. Group computer, it's been a long ride. Yeah. PyCon UK 2024. I am supposed to spend a bunch of time in EU in 2024, so potentially. It's not the gitbash.exe. It's gitbash's bash.exe. Junior G, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. You wanna see something funny? Search try on the issue tracker none. You fucking piece of shit. Fuck out of here. You wanna see something funny? This person made another issue where they redacted out their username. And I don't know why people do this, because it's not like it's secret. Who gives a shit that you redact your username? But it gets better. They forgot here, but they remembered here. And here. And here. And here. But they forgot here. They got here, 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 and here. And here. Oh no! I know that your name is Charles now. It's not like you don't put it on your GitHub profile. UK not in the EU, that's true. I will be in Europe, we'll put it that way. It could be anyone's name? Yeah, it could be any Charles. Labby, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, so we're gonna make a slight breaking change here about minimum pre-commit version, and we're gonna check this first and check the version. Oops. Charles is an alias that he converts to on hug messages. His real username is bad passwords, yeah. Come the fuck on, Charles. Get your shit together, yeah. Manic says, do you now get paid for some of your open source work? Not really. I have people that send me money through GitHub sponsors, but I don't really get paid for the stuff I do beyond my work, which also is source available. Check first in case it uses some newer feature. Newer incompatible feature. We're gonna put that same comment up here. And we're gonna copy this down there. And this also means I can remove it from the other places. But we don't actually know. They should get a good error message. We'll try it. We'll validate the error message. Well, actually, we can just do it. We can just try it and see what it does. So we said minimum recommit version 999. And then we did pre-commit run, setup CFG format all files. Look, setup CFG. Oh, that's old pre-commit. We do it here. Version 99 is required, but 3.5.0 is installed. Pip install. Yeah. Okay. I think that's fine. And if we were to, hey, what's up, Kenzie? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. If we were to go into a remote repo and add this here, and we were to do pre-commit try repo, this. Yeah, I think that's fine. Hey, Wallstrom, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yidel says, what AOC day has been your favorite so far? I think the one that I had to think the most about was 5 part 2. With the line segments that I should really just write a little set of helpers, because I mess that up every single time. Overlapping of 2 ranges should just be something that I can just do and know the answer to. Vaya, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. And I'm pretty sure my math is wrong on that one. I got lucky by the off by 1 errors, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, yeah, I think these are fine. It's worse than before, but and if they have some hook that isn't needed the newer version, it will be annoying, but I think it's fine. Vaya says, hi, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Going pretty well. Yeah, so let's clean up all the other cases of this. we don't need that there. Don't need that here. This is the change that we're making. This will get passed along, but we don't care about it. We don't need this code anymore. I think we don't need that code. I would have to check for repo local. But I think that's true. Test minimum pre-commit version failing before other error. Really, this should be written like this. Oh, I wanted to run that test. Test client lib test. Okay, cool. Where's Tina? She is doing some event at the library. Should write a better range class for Java to deal with that. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I should write an intersection of line segments and an intersection of 3D cubes, because that shit comes up over and over. Minimum pre-commit version. Yeah, so this is completely gone. Doesn't happen anymore. I need to figure out something else. I need to write a test for local hooks and such. Where does that come in, though? I don't know why I've written it like this. Or why... Like, I didn't write this. Because this would be parameterized for some reason, but... This is dry for no reason. Does not need to be an F. Oh, I definitely didn't write this because I wouldn't have written that. I wouldn't have just f-stringed one little part of it. I don't even know what I was doing here. Try it for no reason like a college dork? Yeah, there you go. I'm learning how to code and I feel overwhelmed saying all that. Well, I've been doing this for 20 years, so I would not necessarily compare yourself to what I'm doing. You'll maybe get there one day. I fucked up parentheses somewhere. Quotes. Fucked up quotes here. Yeah, so I need to find one way to make an invalid config. Oh, which is what this test does, but I feel like this test is not that helpful. Yeah, I don't know why this test is written this way. Just local hooks with rev fails. Yeah, that's tests are kind of all over the place. Mutable revs, bad regexes. And then Ah, these are all true. Expected is true, so I can just don't need to be a tuple anymore. These are unrelated to the patch at hand, but test invalid config. Wrong type. Just gonna take this guy. We're gonna actually write out the error message for this too, so this test improves. This song loops. I know this song loops. Skipping it. Yeah. Slime says, figured out what I messed up my day 4. It's always fun to have to relearn what you were doing days ago. Yeah, so I try and keep them somewhat recent. It says we're so back. What do you mean? Alright, I need to actually test what I'm trying to test instead of refactoring everything else. Oh, you left for a while. Oh, well, welcome back. Test minimum pre-commit version failing in config. I think there's a, where's the local repo? Sample local config. Yes. Okay. Sample local config repos. Oh, it's actually repos this. Big repos 0 hooks 0 minimum pre-commit version to 999. Then we can do this, but the error message is going to be different. That should be at repos. At repo p equals local. Might also have an at index 0, but I'm not sure. Type equals do not commit. Yeah, let's try that. Ah. At repository. Probably could just copy paste this. Like a stack trace for your configuration. Hooray. Okay, where's the manifest test? I don't know, that's probably good enough. Ew, these tests take a while. Strange. There we go. Test client lib. Attempt minimum pre-commit version first when parsing configs. You saw a little hedgehog in real life? That's cool. Or did you mean my fidget toy? In real life, that's so cool. Okay. Was it fast? It was in a hurry? Nice. This could break some configuration if you only select a hook which does not have a minute. I don't give a shit. It's technically a slight breakage in if you don't select all the hooks. Let me make sure that... I'm pretty sure I don't do this as like a way to block things, but I can double check real quick here. Did I merge this? I did a bunch of unrelated refactoring here. Did it spin like Sonic? Gotta go fast. Made a typo in Babby issue 332? Yeah, probably. I probably typed it on my phone. This is the brand new one? Yeah. Print panel should close when switching files, or I guess more specifically, stupid phone. You got me. Yeah, I was in the middle of fixing something at work, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird. There's an extra line at the bottom." Here, I can show you an example. If I lint here, I should have 2 errors, and then if I close this, and then I ask where I'm at, there's an empty lit panel chilling out down here. Until you lint again, and then it'll go away. But extremely minor, just a little thing to fix. All right, this seems fine. All Cliffs, hello, how you doing? Average Franch pedant, yeah, it's you. If Repo Local skip installing the placeholder, it saves a bunch in cargo. Any plans to add Olama? I don't even know what the fuck that is, so no, there's no plans. Rask, how you doing? Alright, so the interesting thing about local installs is they don't have to install dot, and I think Rest says I'm French. What was the joke? Oh no, it was just the Kex that pointed out a typo. I think, what was the language that does this? I think R does this. Is local. That's at runtime. Oh, but we don't know at build time, do we? Install environment doesn't receive it, but runhook does. Runhook does. Hmm. Yeah, install environment currently does not care. Whether it is repo local or not. Basically, the problem is Pregman includes a bunch of like empty files for installation that just sets up like a placeholder executable, and this file by itself, just this empty main.rs, creates like a 4 megabyte executable. This is a 4 megabyte executable or something like that. But in order to factor that out, French grammar is purposely designed to be hard. Not surprised. But if I find out a clever way to do this, I should be able to delete all these things. Is the idea, except for R. I think I need to keep R. Unclear if I need to keep the cargo one. The cargo one might need to exist too. Yeah, because it's needed for cargo create. But yeah, it'd be nice to delete all the rest of these. I could do this in a different way and ensure in install that there's either a cargo.toml or there's additional dependencies. And then it would just be a Rust specific change. That might be the way to do this. Install environment. I feel like this should have gone the other way. It should have been done with lib. Where installed bins root after args. Args is built. Packages to install. Okay, so it specifically does this for additional dependencies. And it always has path dot. So I think we can say, what? If cargo.toml doesn't exist? Yeah. If not, prefix dot exists. I guess we could say if not prefix dot exists, cargo.toml. And not additional dependencies, and I know you can't see this, it's off screen. Like a fatal error, yeah. Raise fatal error. Oh, I should get a hint at the repository name. I guess it prints in the output. Repository must have a cargo.toml to be installable. Must have a cargo.toml or additional dependencies to be installable. Then we could say, oh, this is annoying as a set. Why is it a set? Should probably just be a list. Oh wait, we're 3.9 plus, right? We can use remove prefix now? Hey, look at that. Actually, I was thinking if PyUpgrade could do this. But I think it would need to see both the if statement and the removal. And honestly, it should just remove it up here because I don't think it gets used anywhere else. We can say if prefix dot exists cargo.toml. Oh, we have another problem here in that if they have lib depths but not command line depths, then we have another error case. Oh, we do this here. Oh, I see why this is done like that. But I also kind of want these to be in order. Yeah. How's your AOC performance this year? Any top 100? I haven't really been doing them as they come out, so not so well. I don't think I've gotten any points this year, which is fine. Okay. Yeah, so I think I actually want to change this to being here. And we can also say elif not prefix dot exists cargo dot toml and libdeps. Either if they are tools, use yeah. Okay, so that's that new error there. And spelling is great. Malka says cargo errors, cargo not found, cargo lost in translation. Yeah, this is not the cargo you're looking for. Actually, list stir. It is a little bit annoying that we invented this other syntax with a colon in it when there is a built-in one in cargo, but it didn't exist at the time that we did this. So time to make a giant Rust environment. Hey, what's up, Silly Laird? Hello, hello. How you doing? This song is looping, so we'll go on to the next one. Test languages, roost test. Oh, I also wanted to commit resources, empty template, cargo, and pre-commit resources, empty template, main.rs. Get rid of you and you. Working on some archive projects. What sort of archive projects? These tests take forever, but we will let them do their thing. We also need to add tests for the 2 new error cases. Yeah, I need to figure out how these things work again. I guess we can just do this. Test error without cargo or dips. And I think it's just make run language. Run language rust. Empath rust. Empath rust. And then hook name. Let's see what that errors with. Repository must have a cargo, a toml or additional dependencies to be installable. Oh wait, this is gonna break. This is gonna break people making hooks that are using language Rust to pull in Rust format and just Rust. I don't really want to break that. Because I do that. Maybe I just make it not an error. Yeah, maybe I just make it not an error. One is archiving flash files, another is archiving Spork. Oh, cool. Yeah, because if I make this an error, then I won't be able to just use Rust format. So we'll just make the other one an error. Like, it's probably a mistake to do this. I mean, it would have worked before. An empty cargo dot. We could just check for an empty cargo.toml. Make it a warning? Yeah, but warnings suck. This would be an unactionable warning. You need at least 2 terabytes or more for flash files and projects. 2 terabytes isn't that much anymore. Easy. Fuck. Like, I wanted to have a good error message. Two terabyte NVMEs are cheap now? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, this is annoying because I don't want this to break. But I also like the strictness it has now. Damn. Alright, well we can... Yeah, I guess we just ignore this. Just go back to the drawing table. Hmm. Oh, we could just make it non-fatal. Are you saying that Rust is annoying you? No, I think every language has this problem in one way or another. That we make a bunch of fake executables and build a bunch of shit for things that don't actually need it. Like Go has the same problem. NPM has the same problem. We install a little placeholder package when it doesn't actually need to be there. At least it's not Electron. True. Yeah, so I guess I could just change these to not error if you don't have the right thing. But really, I only want to make repo local work nicely with this. I guess this is also a problem if you were trying to distribute a package. Like if you wanted to distribute my cargo format, my Rust format hook that I currently do as repo local, you would also want to be able to ignore cargo.toml and take advantage of language Rust. Tough. Yeah. Huh. What did I do for most recent language I wrote? Start? Oh, someone added Haskell. But I don't think that has the same problem because I don't think they did support. Oh, they did add additional dependencies. Oh yeah, they do have an error here. Same idea. Yeah, but I would break Rust. Okay, so we can't do this. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So let's do the remove prefix instead. Len of a stir would be what we're looking for. Yeah, so all of these should go away, probably. Len of a stir. Version not remove prefix Python. If version starts with Python, number equals this. Otherwise, it does nothing. I wonder, because I think you can do this now. Virtual vm -p 3. You can do this. I think it works. Yeah. So I think I just dedent this. Pizza Torque, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, but we tell them that they have to do this, so we'll just version dot remove prefix. Fine. Ooh, right up to the edge there. I kind of want to do that other factor that I did here, but nah. So this is specifically subtracting that, so that's not a problem there. Mm-hmm. Say. Oh, we have the same thing here. I wonder if I should just make a I don't remember how this thing works. They are private intentionally, I guess. Cool. What am I doing? Oh my god, did I do that for the last commit? Oh, thank god. Python 3.9 plus use new prefix. And then I'll make it really. Yes, and then we'll make a release. I am programming Jesus says, is this Fortnite? Yeah. How did you know? How did you possibly guess that it's Fortnite? Wow. I'm gonna fill my water though. I'm gonna be right back. I will see you in a sec. Hello, Ed back. Programming Jesus says, do you guys like how Python manages memory? I mean, kind of the point of Python is you don't really have to think about it. It just kind of does it. It's garbage collector go burr. This song is looping. On to the next one. If I need to worry about memory, I'll use Rust. Rust actually isn't particularly good about memory management, but yeah. It isn't fully GC. Now I feel like you either really know what you're talking about or you have no fucking idea what you're talking about. And I'm leaning towards the latter. What do you mean it isn't fully garbage collected? Because pretty much anything you're going to write in Python is going to deal with the garbage collector. And yeah, you may be dealing with things that manually free references and such, but you're rarely worrying about that when you're writing Python. Just memory management is good. It's RAII similar to Python. I feel like you are regurgitating garbage from a banned word. Because I don't think people usually consider RAII in that way. The word that shall not be named, yeah. I just know these languages well. I'm starting to think that you are more of a troll and less of a knowledgeable individual. You're not convincing me you know your shit if you're gonna tell me that Python is not garbage collected. Even not fully garbage collected. They're really doing a Python? Yeah. Reference counting is RAII? Not really. Not really. Like, context managers in Python are not, like, they're not RAII. RAII is the idea that you depend on your memory manager to handle resources. Like locks in C++ is RAII. Yeah, it starting to sound like an AI. Yeah, you're close to being right, but you're not using the right words or explaining it properly. Keep saying the same thing over and over to convince him. Yeah, exactly. Read Shadow Legends. Yeah. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, this just sounds like you're feeding what I'm saying into an in a LLM, and not actually understanding what I'm telling you. Just more RAII, please. Yeah, exactly. Not enough RAII, needs more. Yeah. I'm typing on mobile, so that's why there's a delay. Yeah. Python is RAII. Me win pi decref. Yeah. Tell me you don't know what RAII is without saying RAII. God, I fucking hate saying that over and over. Explain how it isn't? I'll give you a great oops. I was gonna say I was gonna give you a good example using open, but open is poorly written in Python. Actually, open is a great example. Because how do I show this? Rock this FDs. FD? Yeah. Okay, so right now this process has a pointer to, or has 3 file descriptors open. File descriptor 0, 1, and 2. These are standard in, standard out, and standard error. If I allocate an object, resource allocation is initialization using open. I now have another file descriptor here. We have file descriptor 3 pointing at setup.py. Now, if you're using RAII, the deletion of an object should free the resource. And if we delete X, its reference counter is 0 now. It's gone away. Oh, fuck. They fixed this. Damn. Let me pick a different example. What is something else that is a context manager usually in Python? They fixed this because people make this mistake so often that they were like, yeah, finally, we'll just make del actually trigger a close. Async HTTP clients? Don't you need like a close for those? Those are a pain in the ass. What is another one that is... Yeah, because I kind of have to find new stuff. Use an older version. Oh yeah, this is going to work in 3.7. It might work in 3.7 either. I might have to go all the way back. Frog this, if these, if the... Do. Yeah, it's still there as well. And we could do it in PyPy just to show you that, like, it's definitely not the language that does this. So it's definitely not the language that does this. But typically, you know, how you would do this is with with open. So the actual initialization resource acquisition happens here. And typically you would use your with statement, where this will allocate this, then remove it in the exit and not in the actual allocation part. It's the deletion part. And you can see that file descriptor is not leaked there. You can't spell RAII without AI? Yeah. Sublime says, I knew so ask for clarification. RAI is basically scope defined variables that drop the variable and they got a scope. Not specifically. You have the you have part of that, but RAI is specifically about your resource allocation, like what other chunks you have associated with it, like file descriptors or network connections or locks or other stuff like that. It's usually used in C++ when you write something like this, where you have, I don't know, some function. You'll make a block where you acquire a resource such that it is active here, and then you probably, you know, do something here, assuming the resource is active. And then closing the block, resource is freed. So the active allocating here gives you that, and then, you know, when you're done with your scope, it's gone. But no need to close the file anymore. I think you still get a resource warning. It might also be because it's the REPL, and it might also be because I explicitly did del, and not that it just fell out of scope. Let's actually see what happens if we do it in a function. It should act the same as del, in theory. ls this proc slash this slash fd. And if we call f, do we leak a file? We don't. But if we do this, I'm surprised that resource warning doesn't show up in the REPL. Yeah, there we go. Unclosed file mode F or mode R. But I lost my process. But anyway, I never said Python doesn't have a garbage collection, but it primarily leans on reference counting, which uses RAII. RAII, we can do whatever when goes out of scope. Immune tank scars, that's not forgetting to unlock when finished. I mean, typically you don't rely on the garbage collector for that in Python. You don't rely on the reference counting for that in Python. But you can continue to be confidently wrong and have fun with that. You're not gonna make many friends. Alright, is this finally merged? Hooray! So we can make our... Haven't shown you're correct. Alright, well then you can get the fuck out of here. Bye! Oh boy, yeah. Me when I scope. Yeah, there we go, Zithrius. RAI in action. Yeah, we released that resource. Alright, first parents, one line. Great. We can make a release now. He would have been fine if he just said RAI more. Right? Yeah, that's surely the way out of this one. Alright, changelog time. What the fuck is today? 12... 9. This song is looping. Next. Destiny Wait says, I'm still holding on to him. What does that mean? Andy's favorite time, manually writing changelog? I fucking hate this. This is my least favorite part. I hate this so much. There's not really features here. Check minimum pre-commit version first when parsing configs. Do 3092 PR by me. Fixes. Fixed deprecation warnings for import lib resources. That's module. That is 3043. Also by me. Deprecation warnings for arm-tree. 79 PR by this individual. And then what else do I do? Updating. I'll just say the same thing again. Shared pointer joke. Oh, that's good. I like it. Oh, updating. 42. Also 3093. Oh. The branch name, yeah. And RAI to the forbidden word list, yeah. Stock writing hurts the soul. It's just such a fucking waste of time. Like, nobody fucking reads this. So the Ryan says, what does the bot say when they walk into a bar? Is it RAII? Trying to figure out if he submitted PR because you do more stuff again. Yeah, no, it's just more shit. Actually, I think it's just the same shit, but finally being removed. So it's the same garbage as last time. I think I didn't even mention when I removed 3.7 support. Like, I don't think it's anywhere in here. Oh, here it is. 3.0. I guess I'll just be more succinct here. I might be naive, but if it was a bot, it wasn't so bad. Yeah, I feel like we play the game like, is it a bot or is it just somebody who is obnoxious for no reason? I suspect that this wasn't a bot, but I'm also not sure. It's hard to tell sometimes. Do we have a forbidden word list somewhere? We do, but I try and not publicize it because otherwise people try and work around it. Yeah. All right, and then these. We can remove that. Then we gotta update this 3.6. All right. Or pipe token. This one. These. You can tell at least you're sad now. I can tell you some of them. Like I can tell you line numbers is a banned word. And ChatGPT is a banned word. But just need the Ring doorbell notification that's been trained thanks to my parents and brother. Oh. Wait. Oh, pseudo snoring. Oh, I see. Yeah. For the record, I want to know because I don't want to use it. Oh, chat, it just won't let you. Like, if you type something into chat and you're not a moderator, like if you say hello line numbers, like, it won't let you press enter. It'll be like, your message was filtered. He did the thing. Yeah, I typed one of the banned words. One of the less controversial banned words. Yeah, you can't say line numbers. Yeah, mods. I think VIPs can do it also. Outdated version. Thank you for the resub at 42 months. Holy shit! Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. I need to do the rest of this release process. But it's good to see you again. Yeah, you can say line. I think you're a VIP, so I think VIPs can bypass it also, JJMC. But don't abuse your power, it'll go away. All these VIPs, but none of them have this. Yeah, you do have your command there. R3JS does like mods that abuse so much more fun. I mean, I think DDoS saying line numbers isn't really much of an abuse. TBH. Why did I use SCP? I mean, it worked, but I don't know what I was thinking there. You remember the story about the line numbers? It's that I won't implement it in my editor. That I think they're stupid. Do 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 do. This song loops, but it's a banger, so we let it play. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell anyone what to do. Yeah. What if I wanted to talk about GUID partitioning tables, though? Nothing's gonna stop you. Oh, wait. Yes, something is gonna stop you talking about that unless you spell it out. I mean, someone might stop you for being exceedingly boring, but... Alright, now everyone gets to be mad. What the fuck do you mean? We weren't able to create this release. It's still so cursed to see a Windows File Explorer over Ubuntu sometimes. Yeah, and the Windows Windows close buttons here. Where's the MOTD at? You can set it. You can set it with your channel points. Speaking of GUID partition tables, we had to have the fun conversation where some people about actually setting swap space on long-living EC2 nodes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That is always an interesting discussion. I'm still on Windows 10? Yeah, for now. I was gonna update my laptop and then I forgot. Who are you? Nothing, apparently. GitHub's been really bad about making that notification icon updated in a timely fashion. But what are you gonna do? Make sure these actually updated. 60% of customer nodes set 0 or 1 gigabyte of swap space for greater than 16 gigs of RAM. Ah. Lonely Merc says, hey my friend, do you play CTFs? I've done a few. Hooray. Hooray. Yeah, so these should be on 1-1. These will get updated apparently next week. Alright, but that's our episode for today. Might stream later. We'll see. We'll see if we do Advent Code at Unlock today. Depends how I'm feeling. But thank you all for stopping by. Let me go. Oh, well, first we'll do our little spiel. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/anthonywritescode. Go check out my videos there. If you missed any part of the stream, they'll be up on the VODs channel, which we don't have on Twitch anymore due to DMCA shenanigans. So go look at it on YouTube and subscribe there. We're almost at 1,000. We're very, very close. They got rid of the channels link here, which is also annoying. You have to actually type it out. Probably because people are using it for spam. 998. We're real close to 1,000. But that's where videos will go up after after stream. Also join the Discord. That's where I announce streams, and you can also hang out. Unsubbed says Wolfert. Nice, perfect. And keep me away from 1,000 forever. Das Tuberman Man says, thanks for predicament maintenance. I use this in so many of my projects. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Well, that's gonna wrap us up for today. Let's go find someone to raid.